Hello YouTube. Today this will be our first drawing series. We're going to show you how to draw a T-Rex. Pretty sure a lot of people want to see that, so we'll do it first. Of course you need a pencil and a paper. Of course mechanical pencil is the best, which also has pretty good erasers depending on what kind you get. So to start, alright, first, well, we're going to have to start with the head because that's basically what I'm going to show you guys today. Just draw something that looks like that, like a seagull. Because they have a really oddly shaped skull. You just want to get the basic idea. Now this is like a, what are those things called? Parentheses for the upper part of the jaw. And then it just curves away. Now, open or closed mouth, we'll do open. Another one, parenthesis shape, and then this will come forward. And then he has a pretty thick lower jaw, so we're gonna do that for him because he can crush things with 1,000 pounds of force. Now this you wanna straighten out a little. And then it kind of just almost a point, but it's round there because he has these big eyebrow shapes, I guess. And then for the neck, there's a little bump right here on the skull, so we're going to cover that over with skin. And for the lower part of his neck, it's probably got a little part there, and then that'll come down to there. Now if we focus back on the head here, there we go. You want to just fade in what his tongue will look like. You do want to put the tongue sticking out, and then the teeth. Now after you get all the teeth, it should look something like that. And right here is empty, in case you didn't notice. He probably had like the cheek part of us, or the, I guess, flap there. You could darken in the tongue. Obviously you guys don't want to see me just put it in every little tooth. But now we're going to go over to his nose. Put a little parenthesis shape there. That's kind of what his face is made out of, a bunch of parentheses. And then maybe a littler one underneath that. There's his nose. Now for the eye, you want to find where his eye is. So we're going to draw a little dumbbell shape, kind of like an 8 or a peanut right there, which is where you'll find his eye in the skull. And then behind that, there's this little part, looks kind of like a B. And right here, we have this weird shape, looks kind of like a D, I guess, sideways. Yeah, it's coming to life. You didn't hear that. This part of the skull goes over here, but we're not going to show that because obviously he has skin. Now this on a T-Rex you don't really see either. You don't see any of this because it's all covered by skin, but it helps us find where everything is. And so his eye is going to be in this top part. It's up to you to find out where you want to put it. Like, you put it up high, lower. We don't really know. So I have a basic circle with a point. Now you could do one of those, or I just shade it in black sometimes, kind of like a cow's eye. And then that's what you get so far. Of course, this isn't going to be neck, that's body, but we're only doing the head for right now. And then go over some of this, some of that. Now for the detail. So, after you have a couple diamonds on there, you can put lumps on his nose, kind of scales. That's just part of the detail. We can darken that in so we can then erase part of the line where his nose was. You can get rid of that too if you want. And little tiny marks to show his lip. And then you could put scales, more scales, eye flaps, just to show. And you can get rid of these other skull things, we don't need those. And you're gonna shade in under here so we know this is, you know, like scooped out. And then that's pretty much what you get. Of course, neck detail. Back. Just simple lines for now. We can get crazy later by going like that, but just want to show you basic ideas for right now. You could also put scales or lumps on them. So yeah, T-Rex. It's just our first video, so we're not gonna go too crazy, but there you go. If you want a full T-Rex, I can do that, but for now, this is just so we have a video up. Thanks for watching, and this is just this year. Comment, rate, subscribe, and suggest pictures.